Hi kids, my name is Joycey Horsey. Are you ready to read with me? Yes.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Before we begin our story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Today, we are going to read the book Burps, Scabs, and Smells. Are you ready? Let's begin. Hi, Dr. Sicknote. I've got a big scab on my knee. Is it okay to pick it? Hello, Emily. I wouldn't if I were you. Your scab's really useful. It works like a bandage, covering your cut until it heals. Here's what happens. Number 1, when you cut yourself, special blood cells stick together. This is called a clot. Number 2, the clot plugs the cut to stop it bleeding. Number 3, after the bleeding stops, the clot becomes dry and crusty. Now it's a scab. Your scab will fall off when it's ready, probably in a week or 2. If you pick your scab, the cut will take longer to heal, and you could end up with a scar. So, leave it alone. Here's a sick note. Scabs are amazing. They stick the cut back together and keep nasty germs out. Hi, Dr. Sicknote. Why are my bogeys green when I've got a cold? Hello, Dinesh. This question really gets up my nose. Bogeys are made inside your nose from slimy stuff called mucus. Mucus traps dirt and germs and stops them reaching your lungs. Most of the time, mucus is clear, but it can turn green if you've got a cold. This is because it's full of blood cells that have come to fight and kill the germs. These cells have a green color, which turns your bogeys green. Here's a sick note. Your bogeys are important. They're a sign that your nose is working properly. Remember, everyone has them. Hi, Dr. Sicknote. Why do fizzy drinks always make me burp? Hello, Malia. Fizzy drinks are full of gas. That's what makes them fizzy. When you swallow your drink, it goes down your esophagus into your stomach. Some of the gas gets forced back up. It bursts out of your mouth as a burp. The same thing can happen if you cough your food too quickly. Burping is normal and natural. Tell your parents I said so. But it's always polite to say, "Excuse me," or cover your mouth with your hand. Here's a sick note. The loudest burp on record was noisier than a motorbike and almost as loud as a chainsaw. Hi, Dr. Sicknote. Why are my sister's farts so smelly? Hello, Seth. Are you sure it's your sister? I usually blame the dog. Farts work a bit like burps. When you swallow your food, you also gulp down gassy air. As your body gets busy digesting your food, it makes more gas. All that gas has to go somewhere. Some of it comes out of your bottom. Some farts are loud and don't smell. Others are silent, but super stinky. That's because they're full of really smelly gases. Most people fart around 14 times a day, including your sister. Look at the drawing here of our body. So the food breaks down here at the stomach, and then the gas travels down here, large intestine, and then fart comes out here, the anus. Here's a sick note. Small insects such as termites and cockroaches fart more than any other creature, even more than dogs. Hi, Dr. Sicknote. Mom says I've got wax in my ears. What's it doing there? Hello, Sophia. You do have wax in your ears. Earwax. Earwax is squishy yellow stuff that keeps the insides of your ears clean. It traps harmful dust, dirt, and germs and stops your ears getting dry and itchy. There's no need to get rid of your earwax. It should fall out on its own or when you wash. Never poke your finger or anything else into your ears. You could easily hurt them. And besides, you'll just push the wax deeper inside. Here's a sick note. If your ears have too much wax and get blocked, go to a doctor. They can give you drops to make the wax softer so it falls out. Hi, Dr. Sick Note. Why does my sick always have carrots in it? I hate carrots. Hello, Sebastian. It's strange, isn't it? You get that funny feeling in your tummy, and before you know it, you've thrown up your dinner. And vomit usually looks like it's full of chopped up carrots. But these are actually bits of all different foods that have been mixed up with your stomach juices. You see, throwing up is your body's way of getting rid of something nasty. Your stomach muscles squeeze until they've pushed your half-eaten food back up your throat and out of your mouth. Sometimes you throw up because of germs in your tummy. Sometimes it's because you've eaten too fast or the food was bad. Number 1, the stomach muscles squeeze, pushing food upwards. Number 2, this causes food to travel back up the esophagus. Number 3, the food comes out of the mouth as vomit. Here's a sick note. Vomit is made from mushed up food mixed with spit, slimy mucus, and smelly stomach juices. Yuck! Hi, Dr. Sick Note. Help! I'm covered in spots. What's wrong with me? Hello, Lean. Have you got a runny nose and a cough too? If so, you've probably got chickenpox. Some people only get a few spots when they have chickenpox. Others get spots all over, even in their mouth and ears. Number 1, spots start to appear on the skin. Number 2, after a while, the spots form blisters. Number 3, finally, the blisters dry up and go crusty. After a few days, your spots will go crusty. They will probably itch a lot. I know it's hard, but try not to scratch them. If you do, germs might get in, or the spots might leave a scar. Chickenpox is easy to spread, so you should stay away from school until the scabs fall off. See, it's not all bad news. Here's a sick note. Nobody is sure how chickenpox got its name. It might be because the spots look like you've been pecked by a chicken. Hi, Dr. Sick Note. I've got hiccups. How can I make them stop? Hello, Isaac. Sometimes a fright helps. Boo! Did that work? If not, try drinking water from the wrong side of the glass, or holding your breath and counting to 10. Hiccups happen when your diaphragm suddenly pulls down really hard, forcing you to suck in lots of air. To stop all that air rushing into your lungs, a flap at the top of your windpipe snaps shut, making a hiccuping sound. Here's a sick note. A man called Charles Osborne had the longest attack of hiccups ever recorded. His hiccups lasted for 68 years. Hi, Dr. Sick Note. Why do I always yawn as soon as I wake up? Hello, Kira. That's a good question. Nobody knows for sure, but there are lots of ideas. Some people think that yawning is a way of helping your body wake up. When you yawn, you take in a big gulp of air. It's like a big stretch for your lungs. One thing's for sure, yawning is contagious. If you see someone yawning, I bet you start yawning too. You just can't help it. Sometimes, just thinking about yawning can set you off. Here's a sick note. Everybody yawns, even babies in their mother's tummies. Most people yawn around 240,000 times in their life. Each yawn lasts around 6 seconds. Hi, Dr. Sick Note. When I'm cold, I always get goosebumps. Do geese get them too? Hello, Jerome. No, they don't because they don't have furry or hairy skin. They have feathers. Your hair stands on end because they're trying to keep you warm. This doesn't work very well though because you're not hairy enough. Goosebumps were more useful long ago when humans were much hairier. So here's how goosebumps happen. Number 1, when you get cold, the hairs on your body try to stand on end. Number 2, each hair is attached to a tiny muscle that pulls it up. And number 3, the muscle also pulls up a tiny bump of skin, which we call a goosebump. Here's a sick note. Goosebumps got their name because they make your skin look like the knobby skin of a goose that has been plucked for cooking. Yikes! That's all, folks. The end.
Hi, kids. My name is Cookie Cow. See you next time. Bye.